Oh no. Stay on ya, Blighty. How's everybody doing? Hello. Opening day, man. Best day of the year, dude. Best day of the year. Woo! I'm excited. I'm very, very excited. Looking forward to this game. Max Fried taking on Logan Webb. Got two really, really good ball clubs here. I think it's a bit silly that it's on Netflix, but you know, tis what it is, I guess. Tis what it is. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the subs. Just gotta share the stream out real quick. Yeah. I've been looking forward to this game for a hot minute. I have the standard kind of background working right now. I had to change something up last second. So I didn't get to that. Go ahead and do this here. Hold on now. There we go. That's quicker and easier. All right. Very, very, very excited for this game, man. What a way to start it off. Giants hosting the Yankees. Max Fried versus Logan Webb. According to ESPN's matchup predictor, which, you know, it's always fun to mention, but isn't the be-all, end-all, as we know. They have the Giants edging out the Yankees 52.5% to 47.5%. So it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Grisham is leading off for the New York Yankees. All right. Over under for the Yankees is minus 115. That's a total. Yeah, for the Yankees, the money line is minus 122. The total minus 115. Run line plus 144. Now just flip it into the positive for the Giants. They are favored. Vegas has a pretty good idea what they think is going to happen. Giants went 81-81 last year, 42-39 at home. Slugged 386 with the 697 OPS. Hey Wilson, how you doing, man? How you doing? Happy opening day to you as well. It's weird watching this on Netflix. How is your day going, good sir? How's your day going? New York went 94-68, 44-37 on the road, slugged 455 as a team, while hitting 1.7 home runs per game. Per game. Notable injuries: Hayden Birdsong, 60-day IL. Jason Foley, same. The former Birdsong, forearm. Foley, shoulder. Randy Rodriguez, 60-day IL with elbow. Rowan Wick, 60-day IL elbow. Did you see we have no? Yeah, I saw that, and I'm very, very confused as why any manager would roll out a bullpen with all righties. I don't hate the guys that made the opening day roster, but you don't do that. You just don't do that. That to me, it stinks of poor planning. Um, I know you can like your guys and want your guys this, that, and the other, but um, you can't count on adding lefties when guys come back. They should have went out. They definitely should have got more for Blaze Alexander. I mean, if you're gonna trade a guy, you know, especially a guy that good, make sure that you get a bit more for him. Um, so that was a little bit of a bummer. Hey, CLO8, how you doing, man? Heck yeah, opening night should be a national holiday, man. Should be a national holiday. Brief uh, move away from baseball. Did you guys hear that North Carolina is apparently bringing in, or that Michael Jordan has flown in to speak with the AD about potentially being the Tar Heels head coach? How cool is that, right? For the Yankees on the IL, Garrett Cole 15-day with the elbow. Carlos Rodon, same. Volpe, 10-day, but with shoulder. Clark Schmidt, 60-day elbow. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing really, really good. Today's been great. Took a day off from writing and just smoked. I was going to say Joe, but that's not what you call it. That's coffee. Smoked some green. Just relaxed in this chair. Watched YouTube. Guy. But I get back to business tomorrow. I got that. What's it called? Godfather OG hybrid. I get mine from cbdmall.com, so it's perfectly legal. It uses the loopholes that are in place or whatever, and it's perfectly legal across the United States. And it hits the same. It's nice to smoke and not, have to worry about getting in trouble. Got a squeaky chair. Game starts in about 15 minutes. This is a great day, man. Great day. The perfect day. 64 degrees in California. Or why did I say Oriole? Oracle Park is home to the Giants. I wonder how many balls we're going to see hit McCovey Cove. All right. Already went over the odds, but I'll refresh and see if it's changed at all. It has changed a little bit. No, it stayed the same. It's the same. I swear if the Dodgers 3P, I might lose it. I don't think they will. Me no thinksies. Me no thinks. Nopesies. Although I really want them to get to the World Series and lose on the final out. Watching the ball. Freezing, choking. That'd be glorious. That would be glorious. Hopefully y'all can't hear the TV. You shouldn't be able to. Oh, man. This is good. I'm happy. Got everything fixed. Forgot to lock that, though. Got to lock the batter's box. We got to unlock the baseball. Yeah, so we can do this. Love showing you guys where the strike or ball occurred. And yes, I am in my recliner because I'm like, damn it. I want to stream, but I want to be comfortable. Super comfortable. So I'm rocking it. It's pink too. It's squeaky though. I gotta hit it with some WD-40. I gotta drown that bitch. It squeaks. Squeaks so much. It squeaks so much. It squeaks so much. It squeaks so much. And if you guys see the chair, which I'm sure you do, my co-host, my co-pilot, Glitch, has joined me for the show. He's asleep right now. He had his soft food. Home run odds plus 240 for Judge, 420 for Stanton. Devers plus 550. No, 560. Willie Damas plus 560 as well. I'm kind of hoping BetMGM brings back their throw a pitch thing. It's a game they have. You pick a quadrant of the strike zone, and that's where the pitcher throws it. No, wait. You pick a quadrant of the strike zone, hoping the pitcher throws it there, and you'll either foul it off or hit a single or get a home run. Every now and again, you'll get a free bet, but usually it's like an odds boost kind of deal. Hey Jake, how you doing, man? Baseball dab indeed. Heck yeah, we are back. It's gonna be baseball for a long time. A long time, especially because I don't know about you, but I personally am looking forward to the Women's League. I think it starts in 3 or 4 months. I think that's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But how are you doing, good sir? How are you doing? How you doing? I'm going to get something to drink here in a minute. Going to get some water for coffee, or should I get some? No, I'm just going to get water for water sake. I need it. All right. They brought Jameis Winston to commentate for some reason. He opened in front of a crab shack, and the host literally asked him if he paid for his crabs. I love TV sometimes, man. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm great. I got myself in a pretty damn good rhythm. Writing a lot, prepping a lot for streams. I meant to do more spring training. I meant to stream more in general. But things just kept popping up. But we are on the grind now. Baseball season has started, and we might not have a season next year. There's some owners, according to Jeff Passan, that are willing to burn it all down, so to speak. Players are adamant about not having a cap at all. Some owners want a cap ceiling, but no cap. Wait, they want a cap floor, but no cap ceiling. Some want just a cap ceiling. Some want a cap floor. They're like, okay, if you're going to cap us, then teams should be forced to spend such and such amount of money. It's just a lot of owners want a lot of different things. And then the players, it's just going to get ugly. So I'm going to call as many games as humanly possible. And we're going to have fun. Yeah, Colts. Wait, you see how opening season will have? Yeah. I thought you were talking about the Colts. I was like, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in Belgium again. Yeah, starting in Australia, and then didn't the Jags sign like a 5-year deal to play the next series of games there or something like that? Or am I misremembering? Then I think the Eagles are going to do Brazil again, right? Or was it Mexico? I think it was Brazil. Yeah, they're really pushing. They're really pushing that global expansion. It'd be interesting to see what comes of it in the future. Like, will there be a team based somewhere that's not, you know, somewhere close like the NBA, you know, for Canada or whatever. Hey, Nina. Yeah, opening on a Wednesday. It don't feel right. It don't feel right. The only thing that's good is that the sun's going down, so the lights are gonna. Well, not in LA, but here, you know, it should be a Friday or I like a Friday start under the lights. I think that's beautiful. How you doing, Nina? But yeah, Wednesdays midweek, people are like knee deep in that work grind. They're exhausted, been dealing with the kids or been dealing with the pets. Wednesday, they gotta work tomorrow. It's different. Plus, just overall it feels weird. And for it to be on Netflix. Um, the Netflix plan I do have does have ads, so hopefully that doesn't factor in too much because it's not my account. I can't I can't upgrade it. I can't upgrade it. But I'm so stoked, man. So stoked. Glad to have a regular streaming schedule. The one thing I do have to say though is I had to get a new phone, and there's also a family vacation that's being strongly considered. Although the way my mom's talking, it's going to happen. So I couldn't do MLB TV this year. I just don't have the money for it. Not even close. Not even if it's, you know, buy now pay later. I don't have the money. I am working some odd jobs, but that's got to go to the vacation, the family vacation, which I'm very much looking forward to. Brother, sister, nieces, nephews, great nephews, mom and dad, of course. Yeah. So I'll be doing the Diamondbacks primetime games, and then throughout the season, what games look the most appealing, like to be the most fun, are the games that I'll do. There will be double headers, there will be triple headers, there will be a lot of single headers. Y'all know me. What's for dinner? I had an early dinner. I had sausage. You're gonna think I'm weird, and I will accept that. I had leftover Kraft macaroni and cheese. I had sausage, 2 pieces of toast, and 2 eggs. But in fairness to me, I hadn't eaten all day because I just wasn't hungry. That's what happens a lot, but not a lot. At the same time, it's weird. It's like it feels like it's happening regularly, but I can go hard on some candy. So, hey Daniel, hey Chua, me and Glitch are great. We are Gucci. Yeah, there's just these days where I just don't want to eat a whole lot, or if I do, I want a little bit, but not too, not too little. But yeah, so I was like, I'm hungry. I need some fuel. So I grubbed. How you doing, Daniel? To the goat. Opening night. There's Alcatraz Prison, which wasn't there talk about it being reopened or something? It's been almost 5 months since the final out of the World Series. Rafael Devers, 31 career home runs versus the Yankees, including the postseason, most by any opponent. Bow, chica, wow, wow. I was getting hot. 3-time MVP Aaron Judge, ready to destroy. CC Sabathia, Hunter Pence, and Matt Vasgersian are on the call. Don't. That content will be behind a paywall. man. This is going to be great. I can't wait. Yeah, the odds have not changed. It's the according to ESPN, the odds are in favor of the Giants, and Vegas is following suit, but it's still close. 47% for the Yankees, 47.5, and 52.5 for the Giants. How they come to this, I don't know, but that's why they get paid the big bucks. Doing good. I can't wait for tomorrow because Orioles home opener against the Twins. Trevor Rogers versus Joe Ryan. The wild card this year. Man. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm not sure. There's a lot to consider. Athletics in the West for the AL could be a sneaky pick. They were awesome last year. I mean, they played with their hearts out. Athletics, Mariners, I think could be in a battle for it. Astros too. I think the West in general is going to be a dogfight. The East always is. I think the Orioles will have a much better year than they did last year. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I think the White Sox are going to win a few more games. Not a lot, but maybe enough to be annoying. Guardians too. I don't know, man. Diamondbacks, I can see getting in. Giants. Reds. Man. Athletics for wild card, and I believe Seattle has that division. I think honestly, the Athletics might not even be a sneaky pick, to be frank. They have so much talent there. They're finally spending. Who's ever arms last? Yep, especially these days. With spin rate and velocity being the primary desire. There's a video going around on YouTube of a 17-year-old already hitting 100. All the comments were saying exactly what I thought. Just book the Tommy John surgery now. Get it over with. Seahawks play on Wednesday and Niners first Rams play on Thursday. We'll find out the NFL schedule on May 13th. Nice. I think the Colts are going to be in Belgium. Then there's Australia. I think there'll be Brazil. And there's always London, which will feature prominently the Jags, right? Was it a deal between two teams facing off each time, or just the Jags that are going to be there every time? Yankees are being introduced. They brought some old school yellow taxi cabs on either side of the dugout steps. That's pretty cool. I don't see them too often these days. Jam-packed stadium. Excuse me. Yeah, stadium. I was like, no, that's not what you call it. It's gonna be speaking of football, it's gonna be very interesting to see what the Colts do. I am highly intrigued. I wish they could have got a bit more for Pittman, but Rams, Niners. Oh, nice. They love themselves a contact sport. Love it. Just so I'm getting announced. All right. I'm kind of wondering if Netflix will do anything similar. I don't know. Someone brought it up. or what. But anyway, it'd be interesting to see if Netflix does anything kind of similar to what Amazon does for their games, because that'd be neat. That'd be pretty neat. All right. Shout out to Josh for making the scoreboard. I lost access to my old Canva account because I forgot the password. um, Apple does already. Okay, cool. So I wonder what Netflix will do, because they got a good broadcast booth and the sideline chick's pretty good. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Josh. He made this for me a couple of years ago, a few years ago. Yeah, I lost my password and I couldn't find this. And then I was trying to get into my new account, accidentally got into the old account somehow, and I found this, and I was like, yes, hell yeah. It's got a nice wood grain kind of texture going on. I dig it. There's a full black one. I just have to find it, but I know there is. It's somewhere. It's hiding. It's hiding. Sid is going to the Hall of Fame with Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman belongs there. Kooky guy, especially off the field. Probably be the first Hall of Famer that's best friends with a dictator. But he was a hell of a ball player, man. If you just leave it on the court, yeah, definitely worthy of it. All right. Go through the batting lineup, batting order, soon. Logan Webb's the starting pitcher for the Giants. Who is Sid, by the way? Oh, WWE. Oh, I thought you were talking about the NBA. I was like, I didn't hear about that. Oh, that's no surprise at all. Well, Apple does more, like you say, a Friday night lights kind of thing. Oh, okay. Double head. Okay, they're random as fuck, but overplayed on ads. I don't doubt that at all. I mean, I just tuned in and I got in the last handful of minutes, and I've already got about 7 ads. So, John Cena getting. Oh, nice. Nice. I think it's pretty cool that there's um no like weight limit. Weight limit. Yeah, weight limit. WAIT. Just sounded weird for a second. National anthem about to go down. I want to take this moment respectfully to get some water. My hat's off. Y'all take your hat off. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Squeak. Aaron, no, the whole team failed. The whole team failed. They didn't take it seriously at all. They weren't prepared. They weren't in it. They talked a big game, but they didn't back it up. Partying, laughing it up, shooting the shit. Coaches aren't aware what's this and what's that. How many, whether they've clinched to move on or not. All that stuff with DeRosa. Is it DeRosa? I always get his name mixed up. The whole team failed. They did not take it seriously at all. It was embarrassing. But congrats to Venezuela. Also, Team USA probably shouldn't have been there. Perdomo got hosed on that strike 3 call. No one on that team. They just gave the world another reason to think we're arrogant. And another reason to dislike us. We are in commercial. 1 of 6 would be in commercials for 3 minutes. Which lines up with local broadcasting, I'm sure. Otherwise, that'd be kind of dumb. I'm going to do I want some munchies? I'll be right back. I want to see if I don't want some munchies. I got Oreo cereal. It's so good. I haven't tried it dry yet, but I might just do that. Got some nuts. All right, guys. If I'm slow getting to your responses, just know that I'm on my phone. And sometimes they don't like to update quickly. Thank you for the likes, guys. If you can, share the stream out. That'd be super duper I can't talk. Super duper helpful. Nope. Butchered that. We'll get there. I think we're okay. Maybe. Okay, all messages. Let's just put that there. Shelled pecans. Oh, I thought it was walnuts. I love pecans. Don't use your teeth to open stuff. Bad for you. Bad for you. Bad for you. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Like, share, subscribe. Lots of baseball coming. Woo! Commercial break right now. But no longer. Games on Netflix. Got a decent win going. Lauren Shahadi on the sideline. She's sexy as hell, I ain't gonna lie. Hottie from Biscotti. Let's go already, man. Come on. Slated first pitch was 8:05. Shaheesh. All right, come on. I love the visit Oracle Park. Same. It looks gorgeous. Might go see might go see a Guardians game this year. So it's not Oracle Park, but it is one ballpark that I get to check off the list potentially. So right, Webb's gonna be on the mound. Grisham the batter. Yeah, Oracle Park's beautiful. Gorgeous. And this extra bracket here. Kind of wondering what I should do with it. I had an idea. One second, I got an actually decent idea. Jey Uso's there. He's going to throw out the first pitch. Did not expect that. They have delayed. Because they literally have it marked delayed on ESPN because the intro's taking so long. Insane. Usos are old news. Kind of feels like it. One second, guys. I hate when they take the odds away. Like, what's the point of that? Yeah, it's kind of strange. Where did the odds go, man? All right, one second. I'm finding it. First pitch is coming around. Yeah, the wind is whipping towards right field heavily. One second, guys. Adding new text. Two pitchers tonight have great movement. You add on this wind. It's going to be interesting, for sure. Got a lot of movement. The wind is strong to right field. You got two pitchers with a lot of movement, and you have the shadows to take into effect. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting for sure. Giants being managed by Vitello. Came straight from college to the pros. First time you've ever seen that. Be curious to see how things go. And the Giants take the field. I had a hold in my lip. Oh, yeah. ...207 innings last year, 34 stars, 15-11 record for Webb, 3.22 ERA, 224 Ks, 46 walks, 1.24 WHIP. Woo! Giants in there all white, like creamish kind of white, black caps. Yankees in their gray with the blue caps. The umpires in black and blue. Any chance Puck comes back this year? Late this year. I think that's because he's ahead of schedule. A lot like Burns is. He's well ahead of schedule. Post All-Star break, but he's definitely coming back. It's just when. But I don't think he'll miss. Well, might be the most of the season. I'm not sure, but Lavello was adamant that he'll see the field this year because he like Burns is ahead of schedule. Might see him come back at the same time, which is a little after the All-Star break, which is what the plan is for Burns. Maybe a month and a half after the All-Star break ish. Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Jose Caballero, Ryan McMahon, and Austin Wells. First pitch of the season is a strike. Just catches the black middle high. That's the batting order for the Yankees. 34 home runs for Grisham, 74 RBIs, 812 OPS. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball in and down. Nice one. The scoreboard's really nice. Although it kind of looks like a cat. Got the eye, then the bases. That's the nose. And then the top inning is like the lip. And then the one's the tongue. That's a cat. 9 seconds on the pitch clock. 0-2 count. High fastball. You'll see bait pitches where it's thrown away, down, out of the way. Which is an intentional chase pitch to set up the next one. And sure enough, he goes low and off speed, but Grisham was ready for it. Woo! Yeah! All right. These pecans are good. Here's the 1-2. Fouled it off the side of his shoe. Crack of the bat sounding great though. Beautiful sound. One of the most beautiful sounds in nature. All right. Very similar group for the Yankees. That won, 95 games, they said? Scoreboard might look kind of in a swing and a miss. He put the heater up and in. Beautiful pitch. Now the scoreboard's kind of looking like a rabbit. But it doesn't have any ears. Aaron Judge, your captain, is up the bat. Boos rain down. They once had a chance to sign Arson Judge, secret twin brother to Aaron Judge. Pitch high and in, looked like a ball to me, called a strike. 0-1 count, 53 home runs for Judge, 114 RBIs. Bad pitch, well off the plate away, hit my microphone. Douche. Three games at Oracle Park in his career, 6 for 10 with 5 runs, 3 home runs, and 6 RBIs. You'd have thought he'd have more. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball just catches the black down and in. The ABS is a part of the game now. That could have been reviewed if you wanted to, but it's a little early. It's 2-1. So, comes out in the wash. Strike should have been the ball. Ball should have been a strike. It's okay. That's baseball. Here's the 2-1. Fastball tried to paint the edge away, the corner away. Didn't quite get it. Did not quite get it. 3-1 count. That's what I'll do with this. And Judge lets one rocket, but foul. Count is 3-2. Full count, Aaron Judge, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2, top of the first. Here's the pitch. And he got a hold of another one, just rocketed this one skyward. They give chase, just more out of habit, I guess. Bounces off the scoreboard. You failed. You had a chance. It was in your hands, old man. Boo. Your embarrassment. Three, 2, full count. 12 pitches for Webb so far. Swing and a miss on a fastball well inside. Judge, he thought it looked good at first, but then it just jagged, and he had no choice but to kind of lift up, but he was already swinging, so he made him look foolish. He made him look like a corkscrew. He corkscrew. He out. That's 2 outs. Swung like he wanted to hit it with his elbow. Bellinger. One 0. Pitch up and in. They peeled a third. Did he go? No. 2-0. .272 last year. 29 home runs. Here's the 2-0. Fastball catches the plate just under the black. Nice pitch. 2 outs. 2-1 count. Webb is at 16 pitches. Here's the 2-1. Slashed out to the left. It's hanging. Ramos there for out number 3. Jackson Holiday won't be back for opening day. He's rehab the hamate bone. Yep. It should be. I mean, Corbin Carroll's a freak. He came back super, super quick. Way quicker than he was supposed to. Everybody's different with how they heal and how they rehab. But he shouldn't be back too long. It's one of those routine things. It unfortunately happens regularly. But the turnaround's pretty quick. Most often, the biggest thing is the power's kind of slow in coming back. But maybe that's a good thing for Holiday. Maybe it'll put his mind on just making contact, good solid contact, and getting on base. He's shown that he can hit the long ball. He's shown he has the glove. So maybe not quite having the power might work out. But yeah, it's a quick turnaround. And the season's long. Yeah, it's an unfortunately common thing. Carroll got it. Holiday got it. And I think 2 other players got it. One or two other players. Can't remember right offhand. It's in the thumb. It's like there's a hook somewhere. I guess they just take it out. It must be one of those useless thing, like bones or whatever. I don't know. Or one of those things not having its, not a crisis or whatever. I don't know though. There are a lot of bones in the human hand. Most bones on the human body are like in one place or in the hands. All right. Going to see the Giants at bat after the commercial break. It's going to be Arise, Chapman, and Devers. I like Arise. I was kind of hoping the Diamondbacks would pick him up. There was interest there. I think mutual interest. Just didn't go for him, I guess. Just didn't want him. I don't know. Something like that. Didn't want him. Wasn't enough mutual interest. Who knows? Arias. Oh, well, damn. They got rid of the... Arias, Chapman, Devers, Adames, Lee, Ramos, Schmidt, Bailey, and Hader. That's your batting order. He looks to join the team next weekend in person. Okay. That's great. I was going to say, he had the surgery well before yesterday, so I was like, he should be in recovery. Max Fried, the pitcher. 19-5 last year. 2.86 ERA. First pitch is a ball. I didn't quite catch it. Follows it up with a fastball in and high. Backs her eyes up. So we got 2 pitches here. And we got a 2-0 count. Here's the 2-0. Tried to cut that. Break that off speed in there away. Down and away, I should say. We're in home plate umpire cam. Pretty cool. Ooh. Fastball off the plate away. Didn't quite lock in. They were in the umpire view, so I don't know quite where it hit on this, but it looked like it was about here. We have our first base runner of the game. Chapman is up to bat. First pitch is a fastball. Well off the plate. Called a strike. About right here. About right there. It was close enough not to waste the call. Here's the 0-1. Chops at it, but hits the backstop. Oh, I'm a goober. 0-2. Little bit of a lead off at first, but not much. He ain't running. Fastball well high. Control is an issue suddenly. 1-2. Rotation options projected. Free Schlittler, Warren, Weathers. That's lefty, righty, righty, lefty. 2 outs, 0-2 count, no 1-2 count. Chops it foul. Remains 1-2. No, it's 2-2. No 1-2. Hey, Jared. How you doing, good sir? How you doing, man? 1-2. Chapman calls for time. 65 through June, 65 games. He hit 812 OPS, 52.1 hard hit percentage, 726 OPS after. Did you know the scoreboard is so good? Yeah, man. I really like it. Chop the short over to second. Tosses it over to first. Good scoop, but he was well safe. Well safe. He beats out the double play ball. Boone's looking whether or not they're going to challenge it. He says, "Go on." Oh, it is a challenge. Okay. Yeah, to me, it kind of sort of looks a little bit like a cat or a bunny without the ears, but I really dig it. It looks very, very cool. Oh, yeah, he was in there before the ball even bounced up into the glove. He is on base. So 1 out. Devers is heading DH. That was a hot button issue for him last year. He finally gave into his ego, or gave into his ego's fight, I should say. And no, I cannot word today. He finally let his ego go, put it aside, and was like, okay, yeah, I'll DH. I think they're capable of making the wild card, but I think it depends on them being in good shape towards the trade deadline, making a move and continuing to be solid, not necessarily great, but solid and in a groove for when Burns and Puck and them come back. I think it's very possible, but it depends on a couple of factors. But they can definitely make it. For sure, yeah, if they can stay healthy. It was terrible last year. 2-0. Everybody, they're just dropping like flies, and Devers gets under it. Grisham loses it in the shadows. We mentioned the shadows before offensively, didn't even mention them defensively. Yeah, that definitely played a factor there. Now runners on the corners, because Grisham lost it in the shadows. I'm really excited. It sucks that he couldn't start opening day. I think he more than deserved it. But yeah, I'm glad to have him back. Glad that he's just missing maybe a couple of starts out of more precaution than anything. I'm super stoked. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Freed's at 12 pitches. Giants are threatening first. Could have had a double play, but instead, Chapman running his ass off. Beat the throw to first. Well in time. Who is starting tomorrow? Zach Gallen. I believe it's Gallen versus Yamamoto, if I'm not mistaken. Should be a good game. I have the stream set and ready to go. 1-1 count. Ball off the plate, 2-1. Yeah, it's definitely Gallen. I'm 99.9% sure it's Yamamoto. Yep, got a face dodgers off the bat. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to snuffing them. Absolutely skunking them. Very much looking forward to it. Yeah, Gallen versus Yamamoto. Yep. I don't think we get Ohtani that series. I don't think. Well, yeah. It should be Yamamoto and Ohtani. Maybe. Swing and a miss. Adames goes down. Got him to chase. Chase the ball off the plate away. And it really wasn't like a super fantastic pitch. It was just a great change of speeds. Made that pitch. It's not quite off speed. Made that pitch look a lot slower than it actually was. 2 outs. And hit hard to Chisholm and over to first. And the Yankees get out of a nail biter alive. All right. Okay. I did forget to change the innings. That's my bad. I'm a tad rusty, guys. It's all right. Okay, it'll be Rice, Stanton, and Chisholm. I do have Logan Webb going tonight for my fantasy team, so keep it up, Webb. Keep it up. Doing a great job. Doing a great job. Blaze Alexander trade, I don't think they gave him enough time. They sent him down again and again and again way too soon. You saw the growth when he had no choice but to play. Why not just keep him and trade someone like Waldschmidt, who we're probably going to end up trading anyway? And keep Alexander. He can play anywhere. He can play the corners. I mean, he can play second. He can play third. He can play outfield. I mean, come on. I also have Paul Skeens. I'm very much looking forward to his start. The offense got better. Not elite better. But I think you're going to see Skeens end up with a lot more wins. A lot more wins. The guy's dominating. Just look at his numbers. His numbers are incredible. He just gets no support. So people see those 10 losses and they freak the fuck out fantasy-wise. But it's like, look who they added. You know? Netflix has glitched. Okay, we're back. Whew, I got worried for a minute. Paul Skeens and Riley? Or Riley? Good. That's really nice. Hit the second over to first. That's a great first couple of picks. First couple of picks are just, yeah, that's goated. My first two picks were Paul Skeens and Hunter Brown. It is Stanton up to bat. Fastball hits top left. 0-1 count. Here's the 0-1. Stanton. Kind of a hip swing. Followed through well. Drops in front of Bader. It wasn't a complete follow through, but at the same time it was. It was weird. It was a very, very chopped swing. It's like he was doing a side stroke on a tree or something. Looks like he got it off the end of his bat as well. Let's see. Oh, that's a little ways down the top of the barrel. It just looked weird. Chisholm Jr. Oh, and he's hit in the upper right shoulder. Suddenly 2-on. Got him right in the shoulder. Against batters, and the other, in the left box, there have been, I'm trying to think, there have been at least 2 or 3 pitches that have been away and up. They've been around right here. And Chisholm was up in that plate, so I'm not surprised he got hit. Fastball in and by the knuckles. That's 1-1, 2-1. 1 out. Skeens, Valdez, Sonny Gray. Nice. I got doubled up on Pirates pitchers. I got Chandler too. Hard hit ball, drops in the left. Ramos scoops it up, but Stanton's going to score. They throw over to second. Ball gets away, but not far. He gets it right back. 1-0 Diamondbacks. 1-0 Giants. 1-0 New York, sorry. That was an absolute missile. April 13th through 15th is Diamondbacks Orioles. That'd be fun. I don't know if I'll be able to. Hopefully, at least one of those is prime time, so I can call one, because that'd be fun. 2-1. 1 out. McMahon is up the bat. 20 home runs, 214 average last year. I had JJ Weatherhold, no Cruz. I added check swing and a fastball top right. I added Vodnik of the Rockies. And I added I added a Reds player. I can't remember his name. And another pitcher. Rocha and your team back to back. I got this. And a bouncer sneaks through the infield. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, 3-0 Yankees. I think Chisholm thought, yeah, there was a cross up. Because that should not have happened. Cavalario and Chisholm Jr., I think each thought the other was going to make the bigger play for it. So it's like they slowed down, and once they realized what was happening, Chisholm sped up. By then, it was too late. That ball should not have escaped the infield. And a pitch into Wells, and he drops one in front of Bader. The Yankees are opening the floodgates here. 3-0, 2-1. It's still Max Fried. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry about that. Pitchcoats comes out. Kind of calm down Webb. Rounds it back around to Grisham. Oh, that throw to second when Cavallero was speeding in there, the throw hit his leg. So that definitely helped out. And Grisham comes in, sends one to right center. You don't want that in that corner. Bounces off the wall. Decent play by Lee. Yankees have broken this open 4-0. He's going to try to get third. It's an offline throw. He's in there safe. 5-0 Yankees. 1 out. They're going to check on Grisham. He went in the third base kind of hard. I thought it looked awkward, but I just thought that was because of Chapman's play there. Like, did he hit his head? Did head make contact with base or leg? Oh, it massaged his neck. That was a breaking ball. It started about right here, and then it just dove right into Grisham's bat. It was a good idea, just not very well executed. Giants were very, very fortunate there to get a good bounce. If that have hooked and hit into that corner. Oh, yeah, when he slid in the side, he slid in like this. And that's just, man, that's a hard way to slide in, but he says he's good. He says he's good, so alrighty. That's good. If he's telling the truth. Just because it's opening day, you know, don't risk it for the biscuit. But he's smiling and laughing, so I think he's okay. Runner on third, top of the second, 1 out. The Judge is up the bat, looking to knock in Grisham. And it's a 1-0 count. 5-0 New York. Judge hit 53 home runs. But he did strike out his last time up. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Called a strike. Wasn't quite. That's a movement to it. Kind of danced. 1-1. '23 season was the last time Webb got hit around like this in an inning. Fastball veers up and off the plate. He is out of his rhythm. He is in his own head, and his own head's in his other own head. That made no sense, but roll with me. Just roll with it. Here's the 1-1 or 2-1. And for a strike. They took that ball away awful quick. Where did that pitch hit? A lot of stunned fans in the crowd. 2-2, 1 out, top of the second. Goes with a 3/4 arm slot and gets the strikeout. Judge is starting slow. Webb cuts down that ERA a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Did you know that Pete Alonso's wife is Red Sox fan, not because of Oilers fan? That's fair. That's fair. But I promise you, she didn't stop rooting for the Sox. That's just what she's saying for the camera. And rightfully so. She's definitely rooting for her husband, though. And his team, of course. Fastball veers well off the plate away. Right over there. 2 outs. Bellinger's the batter. 1-1 count. Nine batters this inning. This inning. Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball drops. Just kiss the black there. Got hair on there. 1-2. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him chasing. Strike 3. After 5 runs, Webb finally manages to end the inning. Woo! All right. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Just real quick. Arriba! Hi, everybody. Eyes back. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got a lot of games on the schedule. A lot of games. Be live for the Diamondbacks game. Very much looking forward to that. It'd be Gallen, Yamamoto. Yankees have really cracked this open. 5-0. Bottom of the second. All right. 5 runs for the Yankees. Webb got lit up. Since trade to Yankees, Chisholm Jr. has hit 42 home runs, 49 stolen bases. He's been doing great. It's gonna be Max Fried. I don't know why I said Chisholm. I guess it's because they're talking about him on the way out. It is Ramos. No, that's a rise. Sorry. I am perfectly fine, guys. It is Ramos. I'm a silly Billy. They were teeing up talking to Chisholm, which they're doing right now. 5-0, 0-2 count. 0-2. No outs. Pitch missed. Ball and 2 strikes. To Ramos. Well, wicked curveball. Wicked curveball misses, but that was nice. That was like whoop, whoop. That was nice. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him out. Fried. That's the second strikeout. Trevor Rogers, Bradish, Baez, Chris Bassett, Eflin. How's Baez, how do you say his name? How has he been doing? I remember when he was the talk of the town, at least it seemed like for half a minute. First pitch is a wicked curveball. Wicked curveball. Casey Schmidt. Schmitty. Fastball misses top shelf away. Schmitty. For some reason, that reminded me of Schitt's Creek, which my mom keeps recommending me I watch. And I keep meaning to, but I keep forgetting that I have access to it. Here's the pitch. Ball misses, looks like up and away a little bit. He sets. Here's the pitch. Schmitty sees the ball in. While they're talking to Chisholm Jr., I do not know the pitch count. Schmitty. We'll see the pitch. Here we go. 2-2. And it hits him. Retaliation? I don't think so. His pitches have been a bit off. He tries to go in with that breaker. Cutter. It is against the guard. It did not hit the jersey. There you go. That helps. 2 runners on. Not to say that the reverberation didn't hurt some, but it's a whole lot better than right on the old skin. Pitch inside. Slap foul. Bailey is the batter. Why did it not go? There we go. Shane Baz going pitch on Sunday against Ober. Do you know how he's been for him overall? Swing and a miss. Chased a breaker down and away. .222, 6 home runs, 55 RBIs for Bailey, 602 OPS. He went from that to high 8. Is that what it said? Basically, they're saying he ended the season strong. Breaking ball, middle high, well off. Fried seems to have momentarily lost his touch. Here's the pitch. Swung on. No. He did not swing. Force of habit. He froze. And it hit the black inside. It's a really, really great way to fix your shit when you've had some bad pitches. Is to freeze them up with an inside locker. 1 out. You can tell I didn't have a spring training. Chapman skies it. No, that's Bader. Why'd I say Chapman? Chapman don't have any hair. Bader's got the locks. 277, 17 home runs, 54 ribbies. Ribbies. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Inside and high. 0-2. Woo! That's glitch right there. He just blends in with the back of the chair. But he's there, I promise you. Breaking ball. There's that wicked curve again. Woo! But this time it was well off. It was over here. It was like... For real. That's what it did. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. Ball and 2 strikes. Runner first. And second. Sky's a foul. One runner on. I had a brain fart. Froze him with the breaker on the corner inside. It looked a bit awkward, like it might not hit the mark, but it was perfect. It was perfect. Go to the third. Yankees lead 5-0. Not sure how many pitches Webb has, so I'm just marking 25. If I'm anywhere close, just guessing, I'm going to cheers myself. Minute 40 of commercials. I'll be right back. Yeah. I did it, guys. I did it. I got some Oreo cereal. I haven't had it dry yet, so I'm curious. It's really good. Let's try it with the marshmallow. No, let's try marshmallow by itself. Marshmallow. Really good. Really, really good. Thankfully. I tried that Chips Ahoy kind of cereal. Do not eat it dry. Something about it is dry is super, super chemically. Just bad. Whew. All right. Ben Rice, the batter. You know why I said Yankees to start that inning? Because they did. I just realized ESPN did it. That's why I said that. Because they showed Rice and everybody up. Wild. 5-0-2-1 count. Rice is a guy I root for. He's one of those players. You know how like you just gravitate towards a player? It's like I'm rooting for him to really, really do well. Hard hit percentage last year, he was third behind Soto with 23.3 hard hit percentage. Guerrero Jr. was first. 2-2, top of the third. I haven't marked his bottom because I forgot to switch that up, but froze him with that breaker inside. Nice sweeper. Clean the floor with that one, that's for sure. 4-strike game on February 27th. 5 strikeout for his Murph. Final start a force. Nice, Chua. Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate you looking that up, dude. Awesome. Thank you. That's pretty good stuff. I mean, I know it's spring training, but still. A lot of pitchers are working on stuff. He just went out there and just mowed bitches down. Stanton right to Arias at second over the first, 1 out. Nice, stable at-bat there for Webb. Chisholm Jr. Did anybody else? Gosh, I cannot spell CH. I have a glasses appointment soon, guys. 0-1 count. .242 average with 31 home runs last year for Chisholm Jr. Top of the third. Nice. Cutter back in. 47 pitches. I was nowhere close, so I will not be cheersing myself. Bad Josh. 0-2. 5 seconds. On the pitch clock. Try to break her inside. Chisholm reached for it. It's snagged at first. A race to the bag, but Chisholm loses. 2 outs. Become 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Do you know what I'm looking forward to? Geraldo Perdomo. That's my Harry Carey. Geraldo Perdomo. I'm not going to watch the replay on that. That was a lie I just did. I look half an idiot. That's funny. Arias, Chapman, and Devers. That's your 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for you and me. Freed is at 38 pitches. 38 pitches for him. Got a minute left in commercials. I like how they tell you. No, excuse me. A minute left in this commercial. I like how they tell you. This is how long your torture is going to last. My cup is vanishing. It's disappearing. I kid. Like, share, chat. Appreciate y'all joining me. It's pretty darn cool of you. Working on a new banner, guys, if you're curious. Gonna update it. Appreciate all the likes, the shares, the subscribes. You guys rock. They made a new Man on Fire show. One Piece into the Grand Line. Coming to Netflix. I'm still watching the animated version. I have about 18,000 episodes left. I love Chomper. They have some shameless promotion there for One Piece. And Arise takes the first pitch in for a strike. 5-0 Yankees. One second, guys. I'm trying to change the color here. Yeah. Here's the 2-0. Misses down and away. He walked on 4 pitches, did Baez. Last time up. Here's the pitch. Fastball just teases the strike zone away. Hit it by a bee's dick. 3-1. Fastball down the middle at the knees. About right there. You don't want to do that too many times. That might blow up in your face. It might. It might. 3-2. Chopper foul. Rise is an on-base machine. Machine. I tried to roll the R. I sound like Chewbacca dying. 3-2, bottom of the third. Here's the 3-2. And slaps a foul. Just managed to get a hold of that fastball. That was a good pitch placement. It was either going to jam him or almost hit him. Said he just got out of the way of it. Feels hard working. He's working hard. 3-2. Hit hard. Right to first. Snagged underhand throw. Out number 1. Great play by Rice. Difficult play. Made it look relatively easy. And Arise is sat down. Chapman is due up. Actually, this time. Zero, 0. Oh, 1. Maybe it's funny that Australia people call Burger King Hungry Jacks. Do they? I didn't know that. I know they call shrimp prawn and that we always get it wrong. I didn't know that about Burger King. Is that a nickname? And Chapman gets a hold of one left center. It's gonna hang, fall into Bellinger's glove. Shy of the warning track. That sounded good. I can tell by the follow-up that he just got under it. Brings up the DH Devers. So is that like a nickname? And Devers budged it up the middle. If you can call it that, he barely got a hold of it. Throw to first, and he's out. Giants go down in order. 2 outs become 3, and we are in a commercial now with Gomez Adams and Blake Griffin. That's his name. We got there. The guy that plays the dad in the new Addams Family. I love that actor. He's so cool. Hey, Jacob. How you doing, good sir? Go to the fourth. It's pretty good. It's not like what Amazon or Apple does. It's just a straight up simple broadcast. Got Pence and Sabathia, and I can't remember the broadcaster's name. He's doing a great job. Lauren Shahade, I can't remember. She's on the sidelines. It's like a standard broadcast. It's actually very well done. Their scoreboard's really, really cool. Really, really cool. It's minimalistic. It's got like cool kind of, I don't know, effect to it. It's kind of hard to describe. Almost three-dimensional and almost kind of neon-ish. Not quite though. No buffering for me. Well, there was one time during a commercial break where there was like a brief little, but I think that was just on my end. Friend's daughter has surgery this morning. Well, hopefully she's okay. Hopefully she's okay. Surgery's never fun. Guardians baseball tomorrow. Heck yeah, man. Diamondbacks. Oh, woo. Diamondbacks baseball tomorrow too. No, excuse me, Friday. For some reason, I thought it was Thursday. Webb has been clean since he let the floodgates open. Tony Vitello, collegiate career Mizzou assistant. They took it off the screen after 2 seconds. I can't read that fast. 0-1 count. Devers is the batter. No, it's sorry. Wait, they told me. Wait, it's not Devers. I am. Hello. That was a brain fart and a half. It's Camillario. First ABS challenge. It was called a strike and it was confirmed. They got that done quick. It is 0-2. Apologies, I'm all over the place. Still can't believe my illustrated Pittman from y'all. Yeah, I can't believe we got nothing for him. Hit the third. Chapman scoops it up. He's a black hole over there. Over to first. Out number 2. That's extreme talent there. That was not an easy play. High degree of difficulty. Very good coordination and speed. And the chain expanded there. 71 Brick King name was already trademarked by local. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. It makes me think of pancakes because we have Hungry Jacks. Pitch up and in. It was Camillario who challenged it. It's McMahon up to bat now. I expect a wide receiver. Hey. Congrats. I just wish we got more than we did for him. I think he's a lot better than that. 2-1. 1 out. Yeah, this is spring training for me, guys. There just wasn't availability for me to get in the zone. Pitch off the plate away. Slap foul, 2-2. I always wonder why hitters swing at that pitch. The only thing I think of is they just want to make sure they don't get a borderline strike called against them, which is smart. I thought it was I thought it was fake trade at first. I first saw it on, I think, Instagram, and I never believed that shit. So I went to Twitter and I was like, yep, it happened. It actually happened. It's the only time that something breaking that posts on Instagram is actually true. 3-2. Fastball in and off the plate. Called a ball. Rice got McMahon got right up out of that box before the call could be made. Each club will begin the game with 2 challenges. Challenge will be retained if successful. Only pitcher, catcher, or batter may challenge umpires. Call a ball or strike. Must be requested immediately after call. No help permitted from staff or other players. So unlike the replay, where you look to the coach and the coach looks to his guy, the appropriate person can only do it. Batter, catcher, hitter. I have no idea, Jacob. No clue. No clue. Okay. Heck yeah. Yeah, go check it out, Jacob, for sure. The scoreboard's awesome. Kind of sort of reminds me of a bunny rabbit. Sometimes a cat. Grisham is on. He's 1 for 2. Sorry about that, guys. I do not know what the heck happened. It just shut off. I could have accidentally hit it, I suppose. I don't see how, but it's all right. We back. Tell a friend. JB's back. Back again. Nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm chopped liver. Want Shady? This is what I'll give you. I know. Come back. Come back. Okay. What's going on here? Why was that? Anyway. Webby's up. 50. Wait. 64 pitches. Well, they could not have made that font any smaller on the scoreboard. That is one fault I found with it. All right. All right, guys. Sorry about that. OBS is having difficulties. Fastball in and high. Got under it. It might just have enough to... No, Bader with the sliding feet forward. Back to the grass. Sliding catch. Very, very good catch. Good recognition. Good place. Good field placement. Good jump on the ball. And these wins aren't no joke. So that's a really, really good play. Really good play there. Yeah, it's definitely giving minimalism is the word I'm looking for. Judge looking for his first base hit. He struck out both times up. 2 outs, 0-1 count. Sweeper's moving. Sweeper sweeping. Still 5-0 though. 2 on. Sorry, I didn't have a chance to update for some reason. OBS was having difficulties there for a minute. It went from full bars green to 1 red. That was after it shut off for a second. And I did give in and get the newest update. Should have kept the old school one. 1-2, 2 outs. Judge is the batter. I'll keep an eye. I just dropped the bit rate a little bit. I think 30 or 40, and it's surprisingly working. 2-2, top of the 4th. Two outs, top of the 4th, 2 on. Lots of 2s. And Aaron Judge, was that foul tipped in? I believe it was. That's out number 3. And strikeout number 3. Webb has locked back in, looking how he did to start the game. He's cutting down on that ERA. I have him in fantasy, so that'll help a little bit. A little bit. Bottom of the inning. And by a little bit, I mean once the final score comes in from the points being tacked off for the loss, that's when these moments of lowering the ERAs, these strikeouts, are helpful. Instead of getting supremely clobbered, you know, take some of the sting off, basically. Yeah, it's definitely small, but I like that. Just put it in the corner, out of the way, where everybody can see it. It doesn't have to be sparkling or flashing or any super fanciness. The way it is here is good. It's good. Signed 3 offensive linemen. Nice. Noise. Zachary Thomas and Brett Toth. Those spellings for last names like that. It's interesting. Like your mind wants it to be tough, like toffee, or tiff, like tooth. But that's not how the English language works because we're weird. We are weird. It'll be Max Fried on the mound. Logan Webb looked really, really good. Willie Adames will be up to bat. Boy, Vegas and ESPN were wrong. They had the Giants favored and winning in what they figured would be a close one. Can't really blame them. Ooh, beautiful breaking ball. Catches the corner. Just whoop, whoop. 0-1. Bottom of the 4th. 51 pitches for Fried. Oh, 2 count now. They're really taking their time on this pitch to chop foul by Adames. I know you're interviewing Boone, but gosh, it seemed like they were talking forever and there's no baseball. Adames, 30 home runs, 87 RBIs, 0 for 1, and a strikeout today. Not so good today, but he was really good last year. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Missed. Hit the tee in opening night. That's gone now. Say goodbye to it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 count. Fastball. Tried to change it up. He, hit a dead ball right to Grisham. I mean, that was a poorly thrown ball. That was right here. That should have been destroyed, absolutely demolished, but he somehow got under it. I guess he was surprised just enough because that ball was dead. I thought it didn't sound right, but I was like, there's no way. There was a way. He showed how. Here's Lee. First time up, he's grounded out. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Najee Harris visited Niners and Seahawks. I think he fits the Seahawks just a bit more. Niners still be good, though. 1-0 is now 2-0. Oh, boy-o. Here's the pitch-o to Leo. And he flies it out. That's out number 2. 8. You know what? Now, the more that I think about it, I think he'd be interesting with McCaffrey. Frida's retired 7 in a row. Here's Ramos. He's 0 for 1. He struck out in his first at bat. Ooh, pitch just caught the black away and high. Barely. Barely. 1-1. Swing and miss. Well off the plate away. I'm not quite sure. I mean, that was so far away. He almost hit the H. He's not there anymore. Remember that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was a bad pitch. Somehow worked out for him. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball sliced. Shallow infield hit. Judge scoops it. 1 on. Man, I'm getting behind on this stuff. Gotta keep up. 5-0. Woo woo. Casey Smith hit by a pitch in the second. First pitch, fastball off the plate away. He was hit by the pitch, charged the mound, got into a knife fight. Full on battlefield. They both came out of it alive and were not ejected. Shockingly. Turned into a Jean-Claude Van Damme film. Hit right to short over to second. Out number 3. Freed looked pretty good. On top of already looking pretty good. We go to the 5th. Bellinger, Rice, Stanton. Brr. We're in a commercial now. This one's for pizza. I had pizza a couple days ago. It was really good. It was so good. What's your guys' favorite pizza? I like a lot of different kinds. My favorite is pineapple and ham. So good. Light on the sauce. Really good. Throw some thinly sliced pineapple on that. And some mushrooms. Seedless jalapeno. Can't do heat too much these days. It's good. So good. So good. We're in commercial. Again, Bellinger, Rice, and Stanton. We'll lead it off in the 5th. So we'll lead it off. 41 seconds left in this 4th of 5 commercials. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'll be right back. Oh, are you waking up? Can you see him? He's cleaning himself. He's adorable. Kitty, 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 kitty. Now there's only 5 seconds left in this commercial. I'll do it after. Kitty cat. If I can draw on this like Madden, I'd do a circle. This here, it's what you call a cat. I'd circle them in gold. First pitch of the inning. They just got out of commercial in time to see Bellinger plant it into shallow right. 1 runner on. Got his first hit of the season out of the way. Grandson of the wind. Made the scoop and throw in. First pitch through the infield right side. That's going to be scooped up by Bader. Runners on the corners. And once again, Webb seems to have lost himself. He was in the lost and found, but he was recovered. Now he's back there again. Runners on the corners. There's no chance at a play there. None whatsoever. Stands up, got a chopped base hit his last time at the plate. Here's the pitch. Tried to take one off. Missed the bottom right. His catcher was like, chill, bro. Chill. 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 1-0. Runners on the corners. And another chop swing. Drops in front of Bader. Run scores. I mean, I know he has like a short, but like that was his normal swing right there. But that one before, it was like more in. I guess because he had to pull in, but it just looked weird. Runners on first and second. No outs. Top of the fifth. Soon they'll be going to the bullpen because his pitch count is nearing 80. It is nearing 80. Here's the pitch. Chisholm. Watch the fastball go vroom vroom away. 6-0. One hit by pitch. He's 0 for 1, hit by pitch, and a run scored. 2-0. Six-0. Webb sets, looks a second, throws home, and hit well, but right to first. It goes over to second, back to first, and Chisholm, head covering, gets to first on a bad throw. Rice is going to go home. That was a ball that should not have been thrown. It was going to be bang, bang at the plate in best case scenario, with Chisholm being so fast. And it was almost a collision. Chisholm literally had to cover his head. Oh, wait, you know what? That other angle made it look way worse than it was. It was fouled off. That was a low, bad throw. The angle it looked like Webb was right on top of him, but he wasn't. It was just not the greatest throw, and certainly not the best attempt at a scoop by Schmidt. But I wouldn't go so far as to say he shouldn't have been thrown. So I take that back. That was a weird-ass angle. Because they cut to that one that's on the side and low, and that was a different ball game there. 1 out. Runners on first. Just on first because of that wild throw, that bad throw. Got Rice in. Pitch up and in. Camalario. Infield fly rule, I do believe. Brings up McMahon. This sort of scenario, this sort of clobbering didn't happen to Webb one time last season. I believe they said the last time he was hit hard like this was in 23. Fastball missed off the plate away. Call the ball. It is opening night. It's just the first game. You know, sucks if you have him on fantasy, but it's a long season. No reason to worry. No reason to panic. It's just, you know, if you're a Giant or a Giants fan, it's not exactly how you want to start the season. But again, it's the first game. No need to catastrophize. I love to see it because they're in our division. 1 out. Runner on first, not third. I was talking about Rice, so I got to thinking about it. But this ass whooping means nothing if the Diamondbacks can't win on Friday. Got to take advantage of an opponent's loss. Chisholm takes off, and it's a bounce that gets past Arise. Bailey should not have thrown that ball. Bad hop, bad throw, bad bounce, and Candelario, or excuse me, Arias had no shot in hell. Yeah, that was a hop that was like a foot and a half in front of his glove. He had no chance. That came close to Chisholm than it did Arise. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to McMahon. There are two guys up in the bullpen. We got no names. It was just a brief little, quick little flash in their direction. 2-2, top of the fifth.
Oh boy.
Check swing on a breaker, middle down. Did he go? They appealed the first. He did. Out number 3. Puts it into a 2-run bit of padding. Rob Manfred will join the guys in the booth. 1, 2, 3 will be Bailey, Bader, and Arise. Did not expect the blowout. Hopefully the Giants can put a dent in this. At least make it interesting. At least make it interesting, you know what I mean? Seven nothing. I'll be right back. Where are my eyeballs? I have no pupils. Hey, buddy. Come here, kitty, kitty. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, bub. Here, kitty. He's a little sad. We can't find his straw. I have looked everywhere. Say, yes, you have. Hey, I'm watching. Anybody? I'm watching the game. We whoop it. Hell yeah, Landon. I didn't expect this. Vegas certainly didn't. ESPN didn't either. They had the game close. Giants favored. Here we are with Bailey up. Reed doing a kick-ass job. For being this deep in the game. For his pitch count being what it is. Pretty darn good. 2-0 count. Little off-speed, middle high. What's his pitch count again? It can't be that much. They aren't showing it right now. Do you think Puka Nakua put on his team harder than body? And that's the thing. Women falsify reports all the time, especially against rich people and athletes. It certainly happens with actors. It happened to that Reacher actor the other day. He was Thankfully, he had his own like camera on and everything, so he was cleared of all charges. It was self-defense. This sort of thing happens all the time. Now, on that same note, guys do that sort of thing all the time in football, all the time, and they get treated too well after everything's settled. But as to whether or not it happened, I don't know. I just saw the headline. I didn't read the article. I haven't seen pictures, report summaries. I haven't seen anything, so I have no idea what's going on there. They can do forensics of a bite mark. So if he did bite her, they can check, and that's not going to be a good thing for him. But I don't know enough about it to even come close to commenting. I know, buddy. I don't know where to look. There it is. No, wait, that's a string to your other toy. Bader's up. Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Bader infield fly rule, whether anybody on, but it's just a pop up. Main thing is execution on each ball that. Two outs. Get you a Churu here in a little bit, buddy. 2 outs. Fastball paints the black away. So I don't want to. We gotta keep the energy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a long season. Long season. Rise is up. And first pitch swinging, swats it right to Rice. So 2 outs become 3. Very, very quick inning. Giants are already playing like this. I don't know. It's opening day. It's always going to be a bit of a rust. You can't predict the season off one game, especially the first game. Plus, these sort of things just happen. They were saying on the broadcast, it's the first time Webb's been rocked like this since 23. And the Yankees are really good. They brought back basically the same team from last year, and they won 95 games. So, I mean, are they going to clobber Webb every time they see him this year? No. But mostly they just rust. I think the Rams look into this before signing him. So this is old, and it's coming out now, which unfortunately is weaponized against a woman, but statistically, because of treatment they receive when they do report, they tend not to. Kind of like how guys won't go to the hospital unless something's been cut off. Except a bajillion times worse. People forget that, but yeah, they're often treated very poorly when they do. So it's always hard to gauge those. Because people do just sit on it and it just eats at them forever, unfortunately. So, I don't know. The only thing I think of is if there are pictures, and I don't know, can you do teeth analysis with a picture? That might hurt chances there. Restroom break from you, so okay. Or do you mean before signing him to an extension? Have they signed him to extension? I'm pretty sure they did, right? Wynn will be the pitcher for the Giants. Webb managed to get out of it, but that was the second time he lost the thread and got knocked around. So, not terribly surprising to see a new pitcher here. Not terribly surprising. Win 7 games in 25 with a 4.50 ERA. Here's the pitch to Wells. It's off the plate away. A lot of sinkers up at 98. Got a power arm. Swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball. 2-2 for Wells on the day, but it's looking kind of rough right now. 1-1. Well, not rough, but after that breaking ball, he might be up Schitt's Creek right now. He on his last rookie deal. Oh, okay. Swing and a miss. He went right back to that breaking ball. If you always respected the San Francisco Giants as a D-backs fan, I came into it a little bit differently than most people. I was just a fan of the game for a long time, until it got so hardcore that I was like, man, I wish I had my own team. Because back then it was like, well, and it's something I still struggle with. Anytime there's a new sport or like I'm starting to get into a sport, it's like hockey. I badly want to watch hockey, but I can't stick to it. Not that, I don't know, they just don't advertise enough, I guess. And I tend to forget that they're on. But it's like, okay, well, the Kraken are a couple years in now. Can I root for them and not be like a bandwagoner of some kind or whatever? But I really, really wanted a team in the pros that I could cheer for. That's my team. And the Devil Rays and Diamondbacks came into the picture, and I literally flipped a coin. D-backs won that coin toss. My brain works weird. But yeah, before that, I was watching and listening to everyone. And a hard hit ball down the line, just foul. So, I was just, going in. I had respect for the Yankees, Giants, Cardinals, Reds. There was, I watched so many Braves games on TNT, man. So many White Sox and Cubs games on WGN. I have a lot of respect for a lot of different teams. The Yankees are certainly one of them. As for the Giants, not as much. I always got a kick out of playing them. Especially in the last few years. It's been fun. So yeah, there's respect there, but not reverence, so to speak. It's top of the 6th, 7-0 Yankees. No outs. Sorry, guys. I was yapping. Top of the 6th. And hit hard. Lee's tracking it. Good catch over the shoulder. Made that look easy. High degree of difficulty there. That's my AL East standings, but I hate the Blue Jays, Red Sox. I don't really like, but I'm slowly giving the Red Sox slack because of the great. Yeah. Yankees 1, Red Sox 2, Reds 3. Yankees. Okay. Nice. I'm not quite sure where I put everybody at. Like, the most confidence I have right now, super early, way too early to be talking about this. Thoughts are Diamondbacks can sneak into the wild card, and I think the Athletics are going to make the playoffs. But that's really, as far as predictions and stuff, that's all I got. How you doing, beautiful? Come on now. Let me show you to the people. Let me show you to the people. Hey, look. Say hi. That's Glitch. He's like, put me down. I'll get you some churro here, but I'm an Orioles fan in 2017 because 2 best players in the pitcher. Nice. 1-1. Judge has been struck out 3 times. Well, struck out twice. It was a foul tip strikeout last time up. 3 outs. Not a good debut. But it's just one game. And I am a bit behind, guys. I am yapping. It's Judge up the bat. Blue Jays last because the dumb Dodgers beat them in the World Series, and that really knocks down your morale as a team. New season, though. New additions. fresh motivation. Bringing a lot of people back. Not everyone, obviously. Bichette's gone. That pitching staff's good, and once they get Savage back, I think they'll be even better. Foul ball off the tippity toes of the giant Judge. But I think they had a whole off season to forget about. They had a whole 5.5 months or whatever. It's in the rear view. They'll be ready to go. Fastball middle down, beautiful placement. Judge has been struck out 4 times tonight. That one looking must still be hung over from the World Baseball Classic. I mean that literally and figuratively. Bellinger is the batter. You remember when the Packers beat Steelers 2011? Was that long run by Harrison? Is that the game? No, I'm thinking no. That's the Super Bowl. That's the Cardinals. Did you hire Chris Davis? Chris were favorite to go. Oh, okay. Favorite? What got me? Nice, man. You like Chris Davis? That's some fandom right there, man. That dude struck out more than me asking women out. No, I'm just kidding. He did strike out a lot, though. Yeah, she struck out a lot. Foul ball, 0-2. 0-9 Cardinals. That's right, because Warner was still playing. That's right. JJ Hardy was fun. Don't remember too much of Chris Timian, though. 0-2. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 3 down. Judge. Stinking up the joint tonight. It's okay, though. It's okay. I gotta say, this is a flawless broadcast. They have done a tremendous job. It feels just right. And even on a Wednesday, it feels right. It'll be Chapman, Devers, and Adames. Get you your churro. You're after the game, little buddy. After the game. He likes churro. Well, I got the operand churro, but he devours it. Jackie Pacers, they lost the finals and now they can't even get to the playoffs because their morals bad. It's not really the morals. It's Halliburton. And the year after is always tough. It's always tough. Always tough. But the big loss there is Halliburton, and honestly, they're tanking. They're going to get Halliburton back. They got their big. And they're going to have a very, very high draft pick. They knew Halliburton was going to be out, and they said, you know what, fuck it. This is a good crop of players coming out, like day one ready type, from what I understand. Let's just tank. So watch out next year and or the year after, because it might take a tick, and then boom, that follow-up season, trust me, they're going to be good for a while. It wasn't a flash in the pan. That's what I said about the Blue Jays. They got to tank. It's a completely different situation. I mean, there's no motivation, no reason to tank. The Pacers only tanked because they wanted a chance at a really good pick. They did it intentionally. The Blue Jays aren't going to tank traditionally because any pick they get is going to take 5, maybe 6 years, sometimes even 7, to come up. You get the rare gem, and we've seen it a lot lately, surprisingly, but still not a tremendous amount of guys getting called up early. It wouldn't be worth tanking intentionally. Those generational guys you can call up right away just don't come around that often. A great example is Ryan Waldschmidt. He's top prospect for the Diamondbacks, one of the best prospects in baseball, tearing it up. There's literally nothing left for him to do in AAA, but he's 21. And there's no room for him. So even if you are ready, sometimes you ain't getting the call up. So wouldn't be worth tanking. Trust me, those guys are pissed. They aren't sad, they're pissed. If you give a shit, you're pissed. And those guys care. Chapman, zinger up the middle. Chiswell caught it on a rope. It popped out of his glove, but he caught it like hot potato. One out. That was 107 off the bat. He caught it on a line. It hit so hard. He went like that. It hit right here, and it popped out of his glove, and he had to catch it. He was amazed at his own damn self, and I don't blame him. That was awesome. That was cool. That was a hard hit ball. Oh, he's going like this. The ball moved. To him, it looked like it was zigzagging. Okay, that explains his look even more. Devers pops it up. I think I hit a good groove now. I think I'm out of that spring training rust. I'm always going to be behind on the scoreboard. I mean, you guys have come to learn that. ESPN has your team underdog against the Dodgers tomorrow night. Oh, I thought it was Friday that they played. Is it tomorrow? I have the stream set. Hit on a rope, right to Judge. He's right there for it. Damn, Landon. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Sorry, guys. Where you at? Okay, let's see. Move to MLB. What is this doing? There we go. Okay, it is Thursday. For some reason, I was thinking it was Friday. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow. They have us as the underdog? Well, I mean, that makes sense. Otani's red hot. The pitching staff, and I mean, both sides of the ball are locked in for the Dodgers already. Hit hard on a rope again. To Judge. Back-to-back outfield assists. But that's okay. That's okay. We have Gallen on the mound, which is part of the reasoning. Not thrilled we brought him back. Glad it was for a year, though. Right? Was it a year? Not that long. Yeah. That's a reason why. But Carroll's healthy. I'm trying to think. Like why they like how much of an underdog? Because are they still not showing this offense some respect? Oh damn, Lana, sorry about that. So they don't have them down a lot. It's just a close one that, or I mean they're still not showing them respect. I don't know. Here I'll have to look. Now I'm curious. Oh, see, that is disrespectful because we have a fairly decent track record against the Dodgers overall. But Yamamoto, he's tough, and it's a tough lineup. It's a tough lineup, but yeah, that amount is disrespectful. 39.4% underdogs. That's insane. Money lines plus 209. So yeah. Yeah, Jared, 4 times. 3 of them just straight up. Well, 2 swinging strikeouts. 1 froze him, and the other was a foul tip, strike 3. So just no luck today for him. No luck at all. That game's going to be on NBC. So that's good. I have that. 24 hours. Yeah, he getting warmed up. Yep. He'll be all right. Hey, probably about how I'm feeling. I have Webb going today. So got a new pitcher. Hey, buddy. How you doing? It's the 7th. Brubaker, I believe they said was the name of our new pitcher. Brubaker. That's interesting. I love unique names. Ben Rice is the batter. Yeah, Jacob, I can't afford it this year. Usually I go in with a few people, but got had to get a new phone. There's a really, really, really good chance we go on a family vacation. So I gotta be smart with my money. And yeah, I can't afford it on my own. So I'm just gonna do primetime Diamondback games and then what other matchups that look good. So I feel you. On the appeal, he's wait. Okay. It's not a swing, he's going to first. Breaking news, Giants signing OBJ. They're signing Odell Beckham? Is it to retire? Can you got any chance I can watch my team play? That's a smart idea. I don't think I can do that with the Diamondbacks, though. Because I think it's just for Arizona residents. I suppose I could ask a worker, but can't afford $100 anyway. Brew Breakers at 6 pitches. To a 1-year deal? I think so. I think it's a 1-year deal. Oh. I went back to Gallon. You're talking about Beckham. Yep, to a 1-year deal. Okay. So, yeah, they're going to give him a crack at it. Why not? Breaking ball. Drops in there. Nice pitch. It's Stanton now. 2-1 count. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Is that true? You don't see it on Twitter? OBJ. I'm looking. No, it's just being talked about as a possible. Adam Schefter said the Giants would make some sense. Yeah, he's seeking an NFL opportunity. Drops in front of Lee. Rice is on second. Runners on first and second. I got it from Micro Ophone channel. I don't know who that is. I'm just seeing possibility. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm saying it's a possibility. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything either. Breaking ball. 1-0. Yeah, you definitely have to be careful about who you get news from. Just search him. He's an NFL breakdown guy on YouTube. 1-0. Camilario hits it to short over to second. First. Double play. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. Runner left stranded. Seventh inning stretch. Because what a lot of YouTubers will do, not all of them, like a lot of the more desperate ones, I don't know how to put it. The more, I don't know, greedy, the greedy ones will throw out something and hope it nets some views. So it's always got to be careful with that. Always got to be careful. I understand the mix-up, though. You know, Schefter says for Beckham Jr., the Giants make sense. People jump on it, and he's signed before he was really even signed. But hey, if it turns out to be right, awesome. Seahawks play NBC does mean Niners vs. Rams will be on YouTube? I don't know. That's a good question. That is a good question. I do not know. Yeah, I'd like to see Judge get one landed. That'd be cool. I mean, like it was yesterday, I remember when Judge made his debut, I was watching the game. I was like, damn, that dude's tall. Damn. I was just, I couldn't say anything else. I was like, damn, that dude's tall. That's a big dude. I was like, I wonder how hard he can hit the ball. I think we found out. They're singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." They filmed people all over the country. Well, people all over the country sending themselves singing, and they played that. Very cool. Very cool. Me likey. 6'11", 5'10" now, so I hope I can at least crack 6 foot. I always say I'm 6 foot in shoes, because the official diagnosis, as the term goes, I don't know why they call giving you your approximate height a diagnosis, but that's apparently how it is. It's 5'11" and a half. So technically 6 foot in shoes, but that half inch ain't doing nothing. 5'11" and a half of pale flesh. You're 5'10". It's a good height. 5'10", 5'11", that's good. Really, if you own it, any height is good. Shout out to the Short Kings. I can dunk an 8-foot rim. I can dunk on a 3-foot rim. I have 0 verticals. I have ankles that go, Mr. Taylor. Nuh-uh. My legs go, no. And then I don't get any height. Max Fried has been absolutely destroying the Giants. Lee's up to bat. He's 0 for 2. Excuse them all. Pitch hits the middle bottom. I'll get it out. 1-1, bottom of the 7th. I have a negative vertical. When I jump, I don't go up, I go down. Yep. As John Purnett said, gravity's a law. I don't break the law. And swung on and missed. How you doing, crazy dog? 1-2, bottom of the 7th. Well, big difference. I'm 17. You want 37? I couldn't. Best I could do was the bottom of the net on a full-size rim in high school. I've never had verticals. Never had verticals. But I can shoot lights out. Lee slaps one in the left. It's going to hang. Out number one. I mean, I had friends that I played baseball with that wanted me to play basketball, but I couldn't stay out of trouble long enough to actually fucking do it. I was a different beast in high school. I was okay at baseball. I could slap the shit out of a ball. Didn't play a lot because there were way better players. I'm just one of those guys. I know I'm going to be shit at it, but I'm going to have fun because it's baseball. But basketball, though, man, I could drain threes all day. Stereotypical white guy. Can't drive to the basket, but I got decent enough handles that I can get open well enough to drain threes. So we go to the 8th. Yeah, when it comes to a regular rim, like 10, 11, I got the bottom of the rim, but I'm an 8-inch rim. I can get on it. I was probably the same then in high school. 8 foot. Why did I say 8-inch? That's Reba McEntire. Single mom who works 2 jobs. Love that show. I'm a survivor. Yeah, I could probably dunk an 8-foot rim back in the day. Smoked a lot of weed since, so I don't remember a lot. Allegedly. I'll be right back. Nope. Oh, I have 25 seconds. Never mind. I forgot. Man, he is asleep again. That is him. See how it goes from this shade of black to that shade of black? That's him. That's him. Sometimes I like to, when he's sleeping, I like to crawl. Just wait for him to get pissed off. That's just me getting him back to him waking me up like 5, 6 times at night, which does not make me mad. I'm just playing around. I'm not getting back at him, but yeah, he goes hog wild at night, and when he loses his toy, his favorite toy, which is currently hella lost, I don't know where the hell that thing wound up, he will wake me up to go and fetch it. Which, fair enough, you know, you have your favorite toy, you want to use it, you know, if you can't, it bums you out. We got Bird in for Freed, who did tremendously, absolutely tremendously. But Paul George, now heard Tuesday. Oh yeah, he was masterful dunker. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I wouldn't say he's one of my favorite dunkers though. 2-2 count, bottom of the 7th, 1 out. I'm really digging this Netflix broadcast. It's not unnecessarily busy. Doesn't have a lot of things going on. But yeah, I like it. It just feels like a standard broadcast on a Wednesday on a streaming platform. And out number 2. Wish LeBron James would dunk on. James is too old, and I don't think he'd. Honestly, I think he'd get skunked. I think that's the reason he doesn't do them. It's because he knows that he's a power dunker. I mean, he's a skilled dunker. Don't get me wrong. He's throwing some beasts down, but I think he's more of like an athletic dunker. I don't think he's a flashy dunker, especially now. I could be wrong though. I don't know about basketball, but I've seen LeBron James play a lot of games. I could be wrong though. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. I probably am.
Here we come to save the day.
You know? Zion, though? I think Zion's just too lazy. I mean, guy just such wasted potential. He does the one-hand tomahawk. Yeah. That's power. I mean, like when he first came in the league and for a long time, like, yeah, he had the mechanics. Basically what I'm trying to say, very horribly, because I can't think and type at the same time, apparently. I think he lacks an imagination. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying he can't dunk super well. I just think coming up with creative ideas wouldn't be his strong suit. We got there. It was a tough road. Lots of potholes and goblins and orcs, but we got there. Into the 7th. Go into the 8th. Phil is on his 33rd Adderall. I told him to slow down. He said, "Bitch, I'm an alien. That's like taking one." I'm like, okay. Chill out, man. Chill out, dude. Chill out. He is an alien, though. He is an alien. Or is he? Brubaker. Reverse windmills, especially 2014 with the Heat. Yeah. It's just imagination wise. He definitely have to have a team. And when you have to have a team come up with the ideas for you, it's not good. Fastball from Brubaker. Misses, top shelf away. Whoop. I mean, I have a great imagination, but if I had the ability to dunk, I couldn't come up with a fancy dunk. Everything's been done before. Doing it harder and faster, giggity, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a better dunk. Count as 1-1, not 2-2. One ball, two strikes. Jameis Winston is sitting between two wrestlers, Uso and I believe another Uso. Long look in from Brubaker. And finally, he gets rid of the ball, and it's a swing and a miss. I couldn't tell. I get new glasses. Well, I guess I won't get them day of, right? So I have a glasses appointment soon, so I'll be able to see properly. I can wear the ones I have now, but not too much of a help. Top of the 8th. And hard hit, but caught at the warning track by Bader. Yeah, that trio with the Heat, man. They were all throwing down some tremendous dunks. Fastball in there. High and away. About right here. When they cut to Jameis Winston, they take off just about everything. That's the one problem I'm having. It's Grisham. Finally, they cut back to it, but damn, I couldn't see shit. 2-1, top of the eighth. Chopper to second, over to first, out number 3. Bailey, Bader, Arise. BBA. Once the Yankees finally started to get slowed down a little bit, the game sped up. Not complaining at all. It's just like, it's always a little bit of a, oh man, it is moving a lot faster kind of a thing, you know? If streaming the Yankees Giants, will be here after my doctor appointment on Friday morning. Friday. What's Friday? 27th. I probably won't do a game then. I have an appointment on the 28th and I gotta, well, I don't have to be up early for this one. I'm so used to saying that because I always do have to get up early. My appointment times are usually like 10:15. But we'll be going to that appointment and then going to Bloomington. And usually what I like to do before there's like a big day out is just kind of chill the day before. So I'll probably do that. But that game does look fun. It does look fun. I mean, this isn't going to be the case every game in this series. It's the first time Webb's been hit this hard since 2023. And straight out the gate, getting hit like that, that's a fluke. This Giants team's better than that. I don't think they're going to be super, super, but they're better than that. Okay. Bailey, Bader, Arise. There was some interest for getting Arise when it comes to the Diamondbacks, but we did not pull the trigger, and I forgot to do it again. Oh, well. I'm available till April 3rd for the doctor appointment on Friday morning. We usually try to get in as soon as possible. I would like for the appointments to be a little later, but the stuff I go in for, they're usually in early and they aren't there all day. Hit hard. Grisham makes the catch. 1 out. I think that's how it is. I think they have a set amount of time that they operate. I'm pretty sure I remember that. Now, that's far enough away. I don't need to bring that out. I have some stuff coming up that I'll have to that I won't be able to stream on, but that's a couple months away. 1-0. Hedrick is the pitcher. 1-0, swing and a miss on the breaker. 1-1. They had Brubaker listed on ESPN. They must have taken him off before they can update it. Oh well. Breaking ball in and down. Beautiful pitch. Baited him. He thought the ball was going to be right here. By the time he followed through, it was well down. Next month is WrestleMania 18 and 19. Oh, the 18th and 19th? I'll be honest with you. I'm right there with Josh. I've lost all interest in it. It's just a shit show. But for people who like it, like yourself, you You're gonna have a fun time for sure. Diving effort by Chisholm. Ball gets past. One runner on. Yeah, it's just not good anymore for me. Just not good anymore. I was thinking about the Royal Rumble, but I'm trying hard to be interested in it, but it's just like, can't do it. Fastball down and in. Did it already happen? I don't remember. It's comical. It's comically bad at this point. Chapman's the batter. 2 outs. I just want him to fix it. Just fix it. Make it like it used to be. If they think this generation of fans won't like how wrestling used to be, I think they're very, very wrong. I think that's exactly what wrestling needs. They need a new Stone Cold Steve Austin type era. Bring the Raw back. Crazy Dog still like it? A lot of people still like it. A lot. They make a lot of money. And I'm happy for those people. It's always good to have something you're into. But I just can't. It needs to be an hour 50 movie length. On maybe 3 days a week. Walks them. 2 runners on, 2 outs. 3 days a week. I know times are different. You can't do certain things, but they can make it raw. They can make it really good. They just, I don't know. They just don't. Meeting at the mound here. Matt Blake, pitching coach, is out. 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 8th. Woo! Yeah, a lot of people are still fans, but I know Roach is still a pretty big fan. Hey, because everything is too nice. Yeah. It's because they think they have story, and they don't. They just need a complete reset. 2 outs. It was good for first little bit with Triple H, but that went away very quickly. Devers is the batter. 2 on, 2 out. 1 ball. That was down. Middle down. One zero. Slap foul. 1-1. Two outs. 2 on. 1-1 count. Bottom of the 8th. Rise on second. Chapman on first. Makes contact. No, I don't think he did. Could have sworn I heard it like a foul tip, but no. He'd be out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a little poke at it. Defensive swing, and it's just going to hang up there for Grisham. The mustachioed outfielder. Judge, Bellinger, and Rice. Will Judge finally get on? We're into the 9th. All right, we are in commercial. I'll be right back. did get back in time, but came back just enough and just enough time to see that Judge lined out. He is 0 for 5 tonight. He has skunked up that batter's box today. Oh, rough. Rough. It is 1 out, no on. No one on, sorry. The commercials are faster. And I don't move quick. 1-0, top of the ninth, 1 out. It is Bellinger. Up the bitch. It's Kylian, however the hell you say his name. He's in. Killian. Interesting. 2 pitches. Fastball does a hit. That looked close enough, but ball the ball. Oh boy. 2-0, 1 out, top of the ninth. Fastball. He didn't take his fingers off fast enough. We are doing great, Chua. Thank you for asking. We got Easter coming up. A family get together for Easter coming up really, really soon. I'll be seeing my mom on Saturday. 3-0. Called a strike in there. Hope you and yours are doing great too, good sir. And Glitch is doing fantastic. That's him. See how it goes from that shade to that shade? That's him right there. Turned on it, but it's a dribbler and out at first. Why'd I do that? Why? I wonder where Judge's head's at tonight. I mean, I know shit happens, but 0 for 5. Damn. Ben Rice, 255 average on the season last year. He's up. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Break a ball in there. I mean, even when the Yankees were pouring it on, Judge couldn't even come close to contributing. But again, first game, everything will be okay. Just usually a player of that caliber. And I know, again, first day of the new season, first game of the new season, you know, takes a little bit, even with spring training, to fully lock in. But 0 for 5. Damn. 0-2, 2 outs. Check swing on a breaker. Did he go? They appeal. They saying he didn't. Everything's good. He's Gucci. I just make those faces because I like to see the replay of them. I cracked myself up. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Breaker ball. Well ahead of that one. He had his timing all kinds of off. Out number 3. Giants have 3 outs. Adames, Lee, and Ramos. 1 hit between all 3 of them. That's the start. Can they tack on 7 runs? Can they pull off a miracle? A miracle. I'm going to say no. They have been colder than the Arctic on a balmy day. My chair squeaks. My chair squeaks. My chair squeaks. It squeaks. The back of my computer chair is like kind of flimsy. I have to screw it in, I think. I just have to do it first. This is so comfortable, though. This is so comfortable. We have a minute left in this third commercial. 2 left after that. I like that they tell you. I like that they tell you. I stopped munching on that cereal because I was like, yeah, it's good, but now I want milk in it. Someone has cereal after this. I'm going to have cereal. This Oreo cereal is pretty darn good. I think I put 2 E's in there. Thanks for all the likes, Frank. Thanks for all the chatting. Got 11 likes. Appreciate the hell out of all of you. Got a new border coming. Gonna keep the grain. Finally found it. I lost it forever. Josh made that for me ages ago, and I'm super grateful still. I'm gonna be keeping that. I'm gonna try for dynamic backgrounds this season. Gonna try to utilize more graphics, more animation. That's the plan. I don't want it to be too busy. I don't like it when it's too busy, but having some fun little things here and there, you know, is always good. And it is Damas. It is Camilo Duvall into try and hold off a miracle comeback. No, that's wrong. I'll get there. For some reason, it took me out, and Camarillo makes an error, runner on. Right to short, and it wasn't even that hard hit. He just couldn't handle it. I think he thought it was going to be a can of corn. It was not. It was a can of spicy beans. So Jung-Ho Lee is the batter. Spicy beans. Lee is 0 for 3. Time called. Gotta make sure everybody's ready. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the pitch. Fastball, middle down. That's a ball. 1-0. The ball's in. Yep, indeedy. He is. Swing and a miss, pitch inside. I think I might have got him mixed up. It's okay. Yeah, I think I did. Y'all get it. This is par for the course for me, so. Yeah. 5 pitches. It's a 2-1 count. As long as all you can see is the ball up there, that's fine. No, that's right. That's where it's supposed to be. Hit hard, but I was really in on him. It was impressive that he got as much contact as he did. That was right up in the pits. Right up in the armpits, catching a little bit of degree. Deodorant. 7-0. 6 pitches for Duvall. He has an action star name. And Lee puts a good swing on it, but it goes right into the glove of Grisham. 1 out. Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano will be fighting on Netflix live May 16th. Longtime favorites. Should be a good fight. Both of them haven't fought in a long time. And didn't both leave when they started to lose? I know Rousey did. I forget about Carano. Or maybe she just wanted to be an actress. I don't know. 0-1, one out. Ramos is the batter. 1-1, one out. 256 average, 21 home runs last year for Ramos. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. Yeah. Duvall sets. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fastball gets away. Run is going to take second on a gimme. It's almost like he didn't follow through entirely, or maybe followed through too much. Makes you wonder. He's asleep with his arm over his eyes because I usually don't have this amount of lightage on. And another fastball well off track. He's holding on to that ball just a little too long. That was even further back. That knocked the G down. That almost got me. I'm over here ducking. It's like, stop. Not cool. Not cool. Here's the pitch. 3-1. And a dribbler to short. No error here. Low throw and a nice scoop. Very nice scoop. Of gelato awesomeness. One out is all that stands between the Yankees and a win. Really good scoop. Great athleticism by Mr. Rice. Schmitty is the batter. First pitch swinging, and he's like, I'm just going to hit this ball really, really hard and hope for the best. It's a fly out the judge. And the Yankees dominate the Giants 7-0. 7-0 shutout. That is the start of the regular season of 2026. 7-0 blowout. I'm always up early. If I get a hair up my butt and decide to call this game, hey, you know what? It could happen. It could happen. Don't hold your breath, though. Because usually it takes me about 18 hours and 77 and a half minutes and 2 seconds to wake up. Got to watch movie in the Discord. Hey, there you go. What was the movie? What was the movie? I haven't watched a movie in a minute. I'm really, really wanting to go on a classics binge. Watch a lot from like the 1900s, early 1900s, pre-code. To watch the evolution. I've seen one. That was Elephant Man. I saw that in high school. That was really, really powerful. That was a lot for that time period. A lot. A lot. 7-0. Next game scheduled is tomorrow evening. It will be the Diamondbacks and Dodgers. Zach Gallen versus Yamamoto. The Diamondbacks are not favored at all. Dodgers are favored by like 65% or something like that. Gotham and Walking with Dinosaurs. Oh, I heard that was incredible. I need to watch that. I heard it's tremendous. I need to watch that. I need to watch Sinners. And I need... What's that other one I really wanted to watch? Project Hail Mary. That looks incredible. I really, really, really want to watch that. But y'all, it is late for me. I'm going to wind down. I'm going to get the cat some True. I'm going to get me some cereal, and I'm going to just vibe for a little while and then head to bed. This was a lot of fun. I was greatly looking forward to it. And I can't wait for the next one. This is one of many, many baseball streams I'll be calling this year. I'll also be doing the Women's League. I'm very much looking forward to that. I think we're like 4 months away. Very much looking forward to that. The baseball, and then eventually football. We're going to have a lot of fun here. And I will see y'all later. I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to get baked. I'm going to eat some cereal. Y'all behave. Y'all behave. Bye.